Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in Los Angeles, California. And normally I don't eat very much Thai food outside of Thailand. Well, that's because I live in Thailand, so I'm always eating Thai food. But if there's one place outside of Thailand that I would want to go on a Thai food tour, that is Los Angeles. I've never been so excited to eat Thai food outside of Thailand in my life. So today we are going to go on an ultimate Thai food tour of LA. This might be one of the most unlikely locations for some authentic Thai food. We're gonna eat boat noodles, we're gonna eat northern Thai food, we're gonna eat southern Thai food, we're gonna eat Isan, northeastern regional Thai food. It's amazing the diversity and the variety of Thai food that you'll find right here in LA. The real deal taste of Thai street food. I'm gonna share all of the dishes and all of the delicious food with you coming up right now in this video. We're beginning this Thai food tour right in Thai Town. We're in East Hollywood. There's a few blocks that have a high concentration of Thai restaurants. You'll find little markets, you'll find little shops. What's interesting is that this is the only real designated Thai town in the United States. We're starting with a classic bowl of Thai noodles for breakfast. Okay. Welcome to Sapp coffee shop. Ready for some boat noodles. Kapun kap. Well, we're beginning the food tour with Gui Tiao Rua, which is boat noodles, one of the greatest noodle dishes, especially from Bangkok and Ayutthaya, central Thailand. And man, from the look of it, you can just see that it is fire, it is full of flavor. You have to order nam tok, which includes blood, which thickens, which enriches, which like brings the entire broth together. So there's blood in, that's why it's so murky, that's why it's so thick and so rich, and that provides so much flavor. With braised beef and the noodle thickness, I got sen lek, which is kind of the medium-sized noodle. Oh wow, yeah. That's the real deal flavor. Oh man, and they've seasoned it really nicely already. Yeah, the chili vinegar, the chili flakes in there, the bounciness of the noodles, the richness of the broth, and then just the herbs to offset the beefiness, the green onions, the coriander in there. Oh man, that's delicious. You know it's a good bowl of noodles when you don't need to do any extra seasoning. But a little extra chili wouldn't hurt anything. But man, the seasoning as well though. They've already added quite a lot of vinegar already to this, so it's nice and sour, nice and acidic to contrast that beefiness. Just a little bit of extra chili flakes on there. But wow, pieces of liver in here, there's some tripe, there's meatballs, everything you could want in a bowl of breakfast noodles. This will just take you back to the streets of Bangkok. Alloy mak kap. Oh wow, yeah, that is impressively delicious. Oh, thank you, Ying. Yes, rehydrate. Oh, the chilies, the vinegar. Oh, okay, that is a bite right there. Wow, when you're in LA, this is a bowl of noodles you don't want to miss. Man. Oh, that liver melts in your mouth. They nailed the flavor on this. If we weren't going to 4 more places, I would sit here and eat another 2 bowls. That was a perfect way to start this tour, and we gotta move on to the next place, which is actually right in here in Thai Town too, and like, I think just down the street. I'm gonna put all of the extra food that they gave us in the back, but man, we came like completely unannounced. They're so friendly, they're so nice. And then they gave us some kanoms, some desserts. Looks like a chayan slushy, right? It's like blended ice. Oh yeah, that's sweet, that's creamy, that's icy. Oh, it's really good, especially tastes awesome after you eat that spicy bowl of noodles. Okay, but we gotta move on to the next place. Next up on this Thai food tour of LA, we are right in the heart of Thai town along Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, and we're going to Ampai Northern Thai Food, an amazing place. So they have the restaurant indoors, but then outside they have a whole little market. Fresh fruit, they have all sorts of little Thai ingredients and seasonings. Very cool. Hi, God. Yes, yes. Welcome to Ampai, Northern Thai food. And they say they make everything the original taste here. No slacking on the spices or the chilies or the ingredients.
ปลาเนื้อ
ปลาเนื้อ
ใช่ค่ะเหมือนคล้ายๆจะเป็นแบบเนื้อน้ำตกแต่ว่าอันนี้ก็จะใส่แตงกวาลงไปเป็นแบบเนื้อห่อนึ่งไก่เป็นลาบหมู
ลาบหมูคั่ว These are really some of the most classic, some of the best Northern Thai dishes that you'll find in Northern Thailand. They've got some different packets wrapped in banana leaves. Northern style lab, which is more of a dry spice mixture. There's gang hang lei, another one of the giant dishes, curries of Northern Thailand. And then also one of my favorite dishes is tam khanun, which is like a pounded green jackfruit salad.
แกงโฮใช่ไหมหนูจะแกงโฮแกงโฮค่ะแล้วก็แกงฮง
Another one of the classic Northern Thai dishes, gang khe.
นี่ตำขนุนนะจ๊ะ
Tam khanun, one of my favorites.
ไส้หัวก็ทำเองทุกวันเลยจ้ะ
Wow.
นี่หมูสามชั้นทอด
Samchan pod, so
ให้ตัวเล็ก
fried pork belly, another classic. Wow. Okay. That has to be a dozen different dishes, and we didn't even try everything that they have. So they have like 20 dishes that you can choose from. I've never been so excited to eat Thai food outside of Thailand in my life. Okay, I'm gonna start with the nam niao, because that's served hot in nam niao, served hot and fresh. There is pork in here. These are the bombax flowers, which gives it a lot of flavor, and then she tops it with garlic and coriander. I'm starting with this dish right now because if there's one dish that people from Northern Thailand would miss, it would be this dish right here, nam niao. Oh, wow. Oh, that's extraordinary. The immediate spice, the immediately tartness from the tomatoes, followed by that herbal flavor, those bombax flowers and the garlic. Alloy markup. Let's dig right into the sticky rice. And also sticky rice is what you would eat in Northern Thailand. That's the staple. That's the main rice of choice. Lab kua or lab muang, which is the northern style of lab, which is minced meat. I believe it's pork this time. And then mixed with spices, mixed with makwen, mixed with garlic. There's a lot of spices, a dry spice mixture in there. Oh yeah. Oh man, that dry spice mixture, the crispy, salty garlic in there. You've got the minced meat, plus the organs chopped up in there. So you've got a variety of textures. Another one of my favorite Northern Thai dishes, a steamed chicken in a packet, and then mixed with a curry paste blend of spices and herbs. Usually it's quite heavy on the lemongrass. This one is like, wow, really chunky, really hearty, full of spice. There's chilies on top. There's eggplant. And you can kind of scoop it up with your sticky rice. It's so aromatic, it's so herbal. You especially taste all of those makrut, lime leaves in there. And then again, as I was telling you, one of my favorite dishes, tam khanun. Pounded jackfruit, which is green jackfruit. It's young jackfruit, so it's not sweet, but it's more starchy. It's boiled, it's pounded, so you can see how it's shredded it is. It's mixed with all sorts of spices and garlic. Oh wow. I love tam khanun. Love that flavor, love that texture, the stringiness of it. It's nice and hearty and starchy. Okay, so next up we've got the pla, which is a type of Thai mix or salad with beef. This one they put cucumbers in here, one of the things that you need about a plat is it has to have lemongrass. So you can see there's herbs in here, there's sliced up lemongrass, there's some tomatoes in here, cucumbers. You're not expecting this burst of sourness, lime juice acidity, followed by this amazing herbal sensation from all the coriander in there. Okay, and the gengho is a dish of vermicelli, stir-fried with a variety of vegetables. Usually there's cabbage, there's eggplant, sometimes there's bamboo shoots. And again, something you taste are like makrut lime leaves, which just, you've got that curry flavor, get that burst of makrut lime leaves in there. Okay, and then next up for the khao soi, we've got, should be egg noodles under here, a coconut milk broth curry with chicken. This is the toppings that you add. Usually some pickled mustard greens, chopped shallots go in. You've got a little bit of chili oil, fried chili, which go in. And then also khao soi normally comes with these fried noodles, which also go on top. Mix that around a little bit, making sure to coat everything, get everything mixed up a little bit. All right. Richness of the coconut milk. You've got a sweet taste, but at the same time, you taste all of that dry spice, the like curry powder blend to it. So this one is a abbaduk, which is a packet of catfish. Again, with a curry paste. You can see there's some tomatoes in here. Northern Thailand uses a lot of tomatoes. There's herbs in here. There's guaranteed to be lemongrass and probably some makrut lime leaves as well. Oh, and you can feel the stickiness and the juiciness of that catfish reach to the bottom there, where a lot of those juices and sauces have accumulated. Well, I've always loved ab. It's herbal, full of spice, full of flavor. We still haven't tasted all the dishes. There's still gang hung le, which is one of the giants of Northern Thai food. A stew of pork, usually pork belly, a fatty kind of pork, with a paste with usually ginger and pickled garlic. And this is one of the most famous of all Northern Thai dishes. So what I love about gang hung le is it's so balanced because it's sweet, yet at the same time it's a little bit sour. It's not spicy, but it's just so rich, so porky, so flavorful. So the sai ua is the Northern Thai sausage, herbal sausage. Usually there's a lot of lemongrass in here, chilies, a ratio of chilies, makrut lime leaves, garlic, another comfort food, another thing that you'll find, especially throughout every market that you go to in Northern Thailand. And that's the taste you want too. A ratio of herbal flavor to porkiness, just holding it together. So much flavor in one single sausage. Fried pork belly. Dip it in the nam chim here. Oh, mark up. Yeah. Roasted green chilies, which is then pounded up with garlic usually. Oh yeah, so much flavor coming from those green chilies. Next up for the gang kha. This is another omnipresent Northern Thai dish. Kind of like a stew or a soup, very vegetable based. And gang kha is one of those dishes that it kind of changes seasonally by what's available. Sometimes they use a lot of wild vegetables and foraged herbs that go into it. So it's really what's available for the day. Pounded roasted eggplant with herbs, full of herbs and garlic. I can tell you right here that this is, I mean, for sure, this is the most authentic Northern Thai food I've ever had anywhere outside of Thailand. The flavors are on point, not to mention the variety that they have. Unbelievable that you can get this taste, this quality, this flavor in Los Angeles. So I met up with Thomas, right?
Yeah.
Thomas, and do you come here all the time?
All the time.
You're eating, you came here to eat, and you come here
once a week, maybe. I've been coming here for 2-3 years consistently.
Very
Every
cool.
time I'm here, I
Very
said
cool.
Mark Wiens needs to come. He's
Thank
here.
you.
And then they tell me he's here, and he's here. It happened. So
Dude,
you guys
and the
come
food,
eat here.
and you've been to Thailand a few times.
Yeah,
this just,
like you said, the
this
smell
is the real, yeah, you walk in here, you immediately know
It hits you
it's
in
the
the
real
face
thing.
and you know.
Before you even taste the food, you know it's the
Yeah.
real thing.
and the people are lovely. They're nice.
Oh, such a nice
they
family
give you
too.
good recommendations. So
Yep.
for sure,
man.
Everyone come. Yeah.
Cool. Very nice to meet you.
Same.
We've got some roasted chilies that's going to go into the nam niao. We'll dish up into the. Normally you can kind of break up those chilies for a bump up of flavor. Got the whole chilies, uncle and auntie, and she's originally from Chiang Rai. They still make all the dishes themselves. The effort that goes into making each and every one of these dishes, 20 dishes a day or so, that takes a lot of work, but it's, man, they know that it's worth it. Unbelievably appreciate this flavor. Gonna end the meal with a bite. Orangutan. That's just the way you would end a meal in Thailand too.
มากอยู่ที่ไหนอยู่ที่ไทย
ขอบคุณมากครับลุงครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ
เดินทางโชคดี
ครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ
ขอบคุณเจ้า ขอบคุณเจ้าไอ้มา
ขอบคุณมากครับ ขอบคุณมากมากครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ Hey, how are you, man?
loves you.
Thank you. LA is one of the few places where you can get such incredible regional variations of cuisine. An amazing place. It's a must-eat when you're in LA. A little bit down the street from Thai Town, but we're right along Sunset Boulevard. We're going to a restaurant called Love to Eat Thai Bistro, and I'm gonna meet up with Chef Fern and Chef Blah, who make specifically Southern Thai food, but specifically food from Phuket, the island in the south of Thailand. And originally you're from Phuket,
Yeah,
right?
we're from
Okay,
Phuket.
you're from Phuket.
Yeah, my mom and my dad teach me how to cook.
Oh, okay.
Everything chili plate เครื่องแกงทำเอง
Gang.
ค่ะ
Oh wow, so you make your own chili paste, curry paste. I'm ready for some spicy food.
ใช้ทั้งพริกสดและพริกค่ะ
Quokling is like a dry curry without liquid,
yeah.
but just all of the flavor condensed. I love quokling. Oh man, he's making it so spicy. She told me that the curry paste also includes a lot of lemongrass, a lot of galangal, a lot of turmeric. Turmeric, a lot of, that's where the yellow color comes from.
And I
Like,
like to put a lot of kapi too.
there's a lot of shrimp paste. A lot of shrimp paste in there. Powerful umami flavor.
เฮ้ยตรงไปเลยค่ะ
Oh, nothing makes me more excited than stink beans in the world.
เดี๋ยวเชฟก่อนน้องเผ็ดหรือยัง
Okay, Kap. That my cup, Chef? Bet night.
ลองชิม
Okay, Kap. Gotta try a sata. อร่อยมากครับ
เผ็ดอีกไหมคะชั่วโมงแล้ว
ไม่เป็นไร Okay, Kap. So finally finish off something that you need for quokling is magrut lime leaves. Finish that off. We'll make it so fragrant.
มากครับ
คั่วกลิ้งสตอเสร็จแล้วค่ะ หอมอร่อยมาก
ขอบคุณมากครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ
The final dish she's gonna make is one of their most signature dishes, which is the Phuket style Nam Ya Gati Bu, which is coconut milk crab curry.
ก็มีปูสดๆทุกวันนะคะ
Okay. Fresh crab every day.
เป็นตัวๆให้ดู
The crab pieces, but then also she's gonna add in some shellless crab as well.
เผ็ดมาก2 ช้อน
Okay, Kap. Fresh coconut milk goes in. Then you need some shrimp paste.
ชอบกะปิ
Yes.
หอม
Almost everything ใส่กะปิ
ใช่ค่ะใส่กะปิทุกอย่างเลยค่ะ
ใส่กะปิทุกอย่าง everything ใช่ครับ for flavor. Oh, see, soi.
สวยมาก
And then here comes. Oh.
พริกเราอบแห้งไว้แล้วนะคะ
Oh.
เอาพริกสดด้วยโอ้ยขนมทำกับข้าว
Have a restaurant in Phuket before, or just you did? Oh, you had a.
My mom have the restaurant ขายข้าวแกงค่ะ
So in Phuket,
Patong Beach.
in Patong Beach,
Yeah,
your mom
it's
sold
opposite the
rice and curry.
Thailand school.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, น่ากินมากครับ I think everything is cooked. Thank you, Chef Cup. We are running to the table. We got a lot of food. Luckily, I'm with my friend Kun Pet. We're friends from Bangkok, and they happen to be in LA right now at the same time. So we need your help to
Of
eat.
course. I'm so hungry.
So, Namya Gati Pu with the kanam cheese. Namya Pu. We have to try that first.
Thank you so much. It's really big.
And she puts also inside of the curry, she puts the nua puด้วยครับ Tons of chilies in here too. Oh man, you can actually see the flavor.
Oh, good.
So good. Oh wow, yes.
Yeah. So good.
อร่อยมากครับ Oh yeah. Oh man, the pepper, the balance. It has a sweetness, but then spicy to balance it. The richness of the coconut milk, all the makrut lime leaves in there.
I don't know what to say because it's perfect.
Like that's the real taste. That is the real taste that you would want. The flavor of the crab and the lemongrass in there. Di makครับ. Very strong lemongrass in the krung keng. Wow.
Yes, the curry paste is real Thai, it's authentic.
I think we should try the pad sata. The kuah kling. The kuah kling.
For this one.
I'm waiting for it. There's every possible chili formation that you could possibly want in here.
This is the real store.
I want to try.
You guys look
Yes, try it. อร่อยมากครับ Oh man. Oh, the flavor of the sata is.
Yes.
Oh. I've never been so happy. Sata is one of my favorite foods in the world.
Me too.
Yes.
อร่อยมาก
อร่อยมากๆครับ
ๆกะปิใช่ไหมคะ
ใช่ครับ ใช่ครับ And look at this. Look at how chunky that is. I love how she uses so many herbs and so many chilies. Lemongrass in here. We've also got stink beans in here. There's lots and lots of makrut. This is another just a classic dish from Phuket, or that you'll find all over southern Thailand. Okay. Oh wow. Oh boy.
The shrimp is very fresh and the herb, the sting bean, the shrimp paste, everything. Wow, perfect.
So good.
Thank you for inviting me today.
Thank you for coming.
I'm so happy.
We have a lot of food to eat. Okay. And then, oh, we gotta try the gai tao hat gai. Okay. One of the things that you have to have, crispy fried shallots on top. Oh yeah. Oh, with sticky rice, it's a must. And then the pro move is to go into the shallots. A little bit of dip in the sauce. Combine that with your fried chicken bite. What I love about gai tat hai gai is it's not greasy. It's not a lot of batter. My cup. These are like, it's like 5 times bigger than you would find in Thailand. These are huge. Yes.
That's why in Thailand we would like it. Here it's so big.
I love how it's just like, it's stacked on the layers of it. It looks like a kebab almost.
Yeah.
A kebab. Yeah. Cheers, cup. Dai cup.
อร่อยค่ะ
Yeah.
นุ่มซอฟ
Tender. It's sweet. And you can really taste the smokiness from the grill because of that sweetness, that caramelized sugar.
We can dip the
What is it, like namjim? Oh, it's like a namjim makam or something?
จิ้มมะขาม
Namjim makam.
น่าทำมาเลย
Yeah? Okay, I gotta try that. I have to try. She's a pro eater. She is a pro eater. This is like a tamarind dip. This was a totally unexpected dish that they just brought out while we were eating.
I can't
Somtam.
see the papaya because the crab.
So much crab on there. You can't even see the papaya. But this is just a classic Isan dish. Somtam pala with crab on top.
ปูม้า
Puma. Oh man, blue crabs on top, blue swimmer crab on top, and then all topped on papaya salad. And she said she makes her own pala, everything she makes herself.
Yes. นัวมาก
Yeah. Well-rounded. Sap. Salty. Sour. A lot of lime juice in there. And spicy, yeah. It's spicy, yeah. It's spicy, yeah. Oh, that's unbelievably good. Yeah. Wow. That was so much food they brought us, but it was so good. And then unexpectedly for dessert, khao niao mamuang, which is sticky rice, one of the classic desserts of Thailand. Sticky rice, a fresh mango on top, and coconut cream just drizzled on top. Nothing better to end your meal with. Oh, melt in your mouth.
sticky rice coconut milk
And it's warm.
Yes,
It's warm with the cold mango on top. ขอบคุณมากมากครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ
ดีใจที่มานะคะ
ขอบคุณมากครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ
ขอบใจนะ
Real deal Thai food. And again, they have a full menu of Thai food, but they really specialize in those southern dishes that we tried. Highly recommended. And man, my mouth is still on fire. So thank you to Chef Fern กับ Chef Bla. ขอบคุณมากครับ That was unbelievable Thai food in LA. Next up on this ultimate Thai food tour of Los Angeles, we're just a little bit north of downtown. We're in the shadow of downtown Los Angeles. We are at a place called Laxi, which is a giant Thai food ingredients warehouse emporium. And they have an entire display of khao gang, which is rice and curry, in the back. And I'm not totally sure. Oh, let's not get hit by a forklift on the way in. With forklifts just rolling around. It's kind of like a combination between a Costco and a Tsukiji fish market in Tokyo. Everything you could possibly want, both, Thai and a variety of Asian, but this is a place where especially restaurant owners come to do their shopping. You can buy everything from mama instant noodles to Thai brooms to Thai toothpaste in bulk. If you don't own a restaurant and you're just coming to eat, what you come here for is the rice and curry buffet, which we're trying to locate. It's somewhere within here. Where is it? We're trying to find it. In the back here, is it that way? Micah, is it that way? Where could it be? Whoa, this place is huge. It's actually not at the back, but it's in the front on the side of the registers. You'll see the bright colors of the curry buffet. They have a bunch of boxes setting out outside where you can get different kanoms, Thai snacks and little dishes to go.
อีกอันนึงขอเป็นราดอันนี้ขอเป็นราดข้าวได้ไหมคะ
Kanam krom, local gang normai kap. One of the great things about khao gang rice and curry is that everything is prepared, everything is ready. So what you do is you can just pick and choose the ones you want. You can serve it directly over your rice, or you can get it gap khao, which means to have it on the side, and then you get your rice, you get your dishes served. Thank you. I believe it's just on the weekends that they have this Thai food street market outside and they have some tables out here actually, so I think we'll just, yeah, too bad we're not here for the street food market on the weekends, but they do have some picnic tables out here where I think we'll just dig in. This place is awesome. You would, I mean, if I closed my eyes and didn't know I was in the back shadow of downtown Los Angeles, I would think I'm in Thailand, back in Thailand. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, is this the one I got? Yeah, this is the one I got, okay. And then, what? Or is that one yours? Oh, this one is mine, okay. Oh, you got the fried catfish. I got the pad pet baduk, chăm cam. Oh, you got น้ำพริกด้วยครับพี่น้ำพริกอะไรครับ Palabong, yes! Oh man, looks so good, smells so good. And again, I can guarantee you, I have eaten in a place that looks almost identical to this in Bangkok, many places. So I got rice, and then I got something called, I think it's like a pad pet baduk, which is like a chili stir fry. You can see some of the grachai, should be grachai, which is finger root in there with the catfish. Oh yeah. Oh, the grachai, the finger root in there. You taste the basil in there. That chili oil is just absorbed into the catfish. Oh man, that's so good. Okay, moving over into the curry. I'm gonna try some of those bamboo shoots. I love bamboo shoots. Oh, that's delicious too. The crispness of the bamboo shoots. They're just slightly pickled, so it has that acidity to it. Then you've got it all, I mean, all wrapped up within that curry paste and the coconut milk. Okay, and then some of the kanamu krab with some dry chilies in here. You've got the pork belly and like a Chinese broccoli. Got to get a little bit of everything. Oh yeah. That combination, the green with the crispy, salty pork, the smokiness of the wok, man. Yeah, this is the real deal. This is the real taste. You wouldn't know you're not in Thailand. And lastly, some of that palabong. Oh, it's been far too long. You don't want to take too much of this. You want just a little bit to kind of coat your rice. You can also eat it with vegetables because it should be powerful. It should be salty. It should be just like vibrantly full of flavor. Oh, wow. Palabong is amazing. Along with that fermented fish, which almost has like a cheesy taste to it, full of herbs, full of chilies. You can taste the lemongrass pounded, smashed down in there. I have missed it so badly. That's like the powerful, full force, oh, ultimate flavor. Oh, that's delicious. Once you go fermented fish, there's no going back. Oh man. Very happy here. This is so good. Oh man, a must eat for authentic Thai food when you're in LA. This is a real taste of home. Okay, and then for dessert, Ying got a bunch of different kanoms, but this one is called katamat. Steamed, oftentimes it's with banana though, right? You got it, she said it's with taro today. Sticky rice with taro on the inside, steamed in banana leaf. Well, this one is huge. This is like quadruple the size of Bangkok. Yeah. That's huge. It's the biggest katamat I've ever seen. Oh yeah. Oh, that's superb. Gooey, rich from the coconut milk, creamy. That balance of saltiness. That was extraordinary. Again, a fantastic place to stop in for a delicious, authentic Thai khao keng meal. So far on this ultimate Thai food tour of LA, we've eaten noodles, we've eaten central Thai food like khao keng, the rice and curry that we had at Laxi, that was central Thai food. We've eaten southern Thai food, we've eaten northern Thai food, but there's still one more regional variety of cuisine. We drove a little bit north, we're in North Hollywood, and we're going to a place that's in the unlikely location within the La Fiesta swap meet. Looks like you could buy anything here from piñatas to new clothes to jewelry. This might be one of the most unlikely locations for some authentic Thai food. Should be somewhere at the back in the food court area. Mok pla, called mok pla ครับ แล้วก็ลาบมีอะไรบ้างครับ
มีลาบเป็ดลาบเนื้อลาบไก่ตกหัวไก่
or เอาลาบเป็ดก็ได้นะ slotted in between torta stalls and taco stands and places to get jamaica and horchata, you will find Kim Thai food. And they specialize in Isan foods from the northeastern region of Thailand, similar to Lao. And you will find all sorts of green papaya salads, different pounded salads, different grilled foods. Lab is also a big part of the food culture. ขอบคุณมากครับ โอ้โหน่ากินมากครับ ขอบคุณครับ
ราคาถึง2อย่าง
โอเคครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ
กัดไส้กรอกค่ะ
Okay, come. This place is great. I'm here, green papaya salad mixed with fermented fish sauce with crab. I think the sausage, the Isan sausage, is still on the way. And then we also got a mok, which is a packet with fish on the inside. The staple of choice. So, okay, I'm gonna grab in for that sticky rice. Cannot wait to try the lab pet. The lab made with duck, minced duck. Looks so good and once again looks so fiery, spicy. Oh yeah. Oh man. That is spicy, fiery. It's almost like a chili oil lab. You taste the flavor of the duck skin, the minced duck, all the herbs chopped in there, the shallots, the coriander. Oh yeah, that's spicy. Lab alloy mark. You really taste the smokiness of the khao kua, sticky rice grains that are uncooked. Toast them in a wok or a frying pan, then pound it up into a powder so it gives it a crunch. And that's what's used in lab like this. That is amazing. Okay, moving on to the som tam. And I got tam lao, which is the Lao style papaya salad. Crab in here, tomatoes, full of chilies, long beans. Refreshing, crisp, so fresh. The potency of the fermented fish, the pala. And then you've also got that squeeze of lime juice in there. You've got the crunch of the long beans in there. And it's balanced with a little bit of sweetness. Wow. No doubt this is like the real deal taste of Thai street food. Okay, and then the final dish that I got is the mok, mix up of herbs, and this time with fish, but then it's usually steamed or roasted or grilled within banana leaf packet. Oh wow. It's like a custard of fish and dill, and you feel like the juices of the fish. Oh, ขอบคุณมากครับ ไส้กรอกอีสาน Yes. Final dish has arrived, the Isan style sausage. Sausage should be rice in here, and what you do typically is take a piece of the sausage, chase it with ginger and a chili. Taste with a ginger chili. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, it's the sour sausage, so it's fermented. The rice ferments in it, sours it, gives it this amazing complexity of meatiness, plus chasing it with the ginger and the chili just like brings it to life. That's like Isan in one single bite. Everything powerfully flavorful. I did ask for it spicy and they delivered, man. And I think like I've been mentioning throughout this entire Thai food tour, in most countries outside of Thailand, there would be a Thai restaurant serving the same 10 or 15 dishes at every single restaurant. But what I like so much about LA is the fact that you can find these regional varieties of a certain cuisine, often made, prepared, served to people from that country. And that's how they can support the demand for such like fine regional variations of cuisine, including Thailand like this. And another thing that I would urge you to do, if you go on a Thai food tour, if you eat regional, if you eat ethnic foods throughout Los Angeles, I would encourage you to try some of the dishes that you may not think of trying. Like for instance, at Kim's Thai food here, they do offer pad Thai, they do offer some of the very famous, well-known Thai dishes. But you wouldn't come here to eat pad Thai, you should come here to eat Isan food. And you know that's what they're gonna be cooking, authentic. This is what they're gonna be cooking so well. Everything is good, but this lab bit, wow. This reigns supreme on the table right now. Wow. your spicy dream come true. My mouth is on fire. Oh, this is insanely spicy. When I breathe in my mask, I can feel chili fumes coming out of my throat and up the mask into my eyes. My eyes are burning. But that was a fiery Isan meal. Oh man, whatever you do, do not miss the labet, the duck minced meat mixture fire. It really did turn out to be the ultimate Thai food tour in LA. And I have to be honest and tell you that for the most part, I try to avoid Thai food when I'm in the United States. I mean, for one thing, I live in Thailand. I eat all you can eat Thai food when I'm in Thailand. And so when I come back to the States, I'm trying to eat other cuisines, or I'm not typically eating Thai food. But truly without a doubt, LA has some of the most authentic Thai food outside of Thailand. And again, as I've emphasized throughout this day and throughout this tour, what's incredible about Los Angeles, and not just about Thai food, is that it's able to support, because there's so many people from all over the world, that there's a demand for authentic flavors, for not just like the same 10 dishes from a cuisine, but for regional variations of food. So I would highly recommend everywhere that we ate in this video. Go check them out if you're looking for authentic Thai food when you're in Los Angeles. I'll have all the places listed in the description box below. And finally, I want to say a big thank you to you for watching this video, this ultimate Thai food tour in LA. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're not already subscribed, click subscribe now, and also click the little bell icon so you'll immediately get notified of the next video that I publish. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye from LA, and I'll see you on the next video.